So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me where you're from, how old you are, and what you're studying at GCLI.
My name is Evan Pisani. I'm 22. I am the creative director here at Grace City on the discipleship team, studying organizational leadership. I studied at Southeastern for 2 years, and I was kind of at the end of things. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pursue education anymore. I just wasn't feeling it, and something within my spirit was like, keep going. And one of my friends told me about GCLI, and I was like, no, that's not what I'm going to do. And then I continually came up in my mind, and I felt like God was telling me, step in that direction. So I prayed about it, and 2 weeks before classes started, I applied, got accepted, and here I am. Something that really helped me overcome the nervousness of being a first-time student in GCLI my first year was just becoming good friends with my roommates. I had these two guys that were my roommates, and by the end of the year, they were two people I would trust with any information in my life. And that's just something that really helped out. And then through that, I met all the other kids in the program and just became extremely close with everybody. For me, the highlight of my entire GCLI experience was my second year. I remember it distinctly. It was the moment that I felt like I was called to ministry. It was a Sunday night. We had a guest speaker in, and it was just this powerful movement where the Spirit was in the room, and it was just so powerful. And all the GCLI students just kind of stepped up as leaders and prayed for people. In that moment, when I was looking around and I saw the other GCLI students praying for people and other leaders, and I was so impacted. I kind of had God speak to me, and I felt in that moment, man, this is what I was made for. This is what I'm called to. I've always struggled with, insecurity in the sense of comparison, comparing where I'm at, either spiritually and in other ways, when where other people are at. And something that really helped me was kind of telling these leaders where I'm at and being honest with them. And they were able to encourage me and speak into me. Holly Joe, my direct leader on the discipleship team, and Alec Cantrell, the intern director, they were able to walk alongside me and speak into me and help me realize that, like, hey, like, this is an everyday struggle that a lot of people have, and healthy ways to deal with it, and things that kind of catered me to my calling and to work through those things. GCLI has really helped push me in the direction of my calling and really helped reveal to me my calling, and in many ways it's really helped prepare me for my calling as well. All the leadership teachings, I have notes that I will always have and I will always look back at. From those leadership teachings, from those discipleship teachings, from just the classes that we have on the weekdays, and I just will always be impacted by those things because they've made me who I am, and they've prepared me for staying in ministry and loving people and knowing what discipleship is, and how to do a baptism and so on. And I would just recommend for anyone who's looking into this program, man, just do it. Just go all in. That's my recommendation, because even if you want to pursue like real estate, one of my old roommates is doing real estate now. I could tell you that he could look back on this program and tell you how he's grown from this program. So regardless of what you want to do, I recommend this program because it can really bring growth, and it can really bring restoration in your life, and it can really show you who you are in a lot of ways. Hi, I'm Evan Pisani, and this is Grace City Leadership Institute.